Okay, I think we're ready. Let's just go ahead and get started here. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Frankie Blue and yep, it's been a hot minute since my last video. I know. Oh my god, my struggles. Anyways, oh, back here doing another video, and I got a little. And as you guys see from the title, I am going to be trying, if you guys see smoke coming up, I have like my instant burner going on, so just blowing, it's beautiful smoke everywhere. As you guys see from the title, I am finally going to be trying out the Tati Beauty, what is this? The Texture Neutrals, Volume 1, I think that's what it's called. This one right here, and the Blendiful. So yes, I bought both products, and let me tell you that after shipping and everything, that bitch was $76. Oh Lord, help me, I'm poor. I guess, I don't know, we're here to try it out, see if it's worth the price or it's really good, you know. So yeah, so a little bit about Miss Tati Westbrook. If you guys don't know who Tati Westbrook is, I'll go ahead and insert a picture here. And it's been around YouTube game for quite a while. She does a lot of try-ons and mostly a lot of product reviews, excuse me. I don't know, I thought I kind of have like this weird like love-hate relationship with watching Tati. Like, there's some videos that I will watch from her, but then there's some I really don't watch. I don't know, I don't really watch her a lot. I used to back in the day, but I don't know, I think I just kind of got okay. So yeah, I don't know, I just kind of lost interest, I guess. But then again, I kind of don't really watch a lot of like beauty YouTubers nowadays. I feel like it's just kind of like for me, I think it's weird that she came out with another beauty brand, her Tati Beauty, because she has her Halo Beauty, or yeah, her Halo thing, which is, you know, the vitamins. My thinking actually was like, okay, she's probably gonna, you know, it's gonna be add-on. I didn't think that it was gonna be a whole another new brand here, but I kind of like the message of that new brand. I guess, you know, beauty is whatever story you make of, or something like that. I don't know, but at first I wasn't really interested in buying the palette. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a very beautiful palette, I'm not gonna lie. When it first came out, I was like kind of like really, like warm tones, neutrals again, like it never was really like gravitating towards me. But then again, like makeup, these few months haven't really been like, I think it's like I talked to my previous video, it's like a makeup overload. Like, I feel like 2019 was like legit like makeup overload, and it was just here we are now. I gave in and we bought the palette, and we also bought these, so we'll see how that works. Enough of me rambling. Let's get started with the situation right here, bro. So this is what the palette looks like. It's Tati Beauty. It's just all black. Well, like kind of like a charcoal grayish color here. And then we got the embossed here that says Tati Beauty, which is really pretty. I like it. I don't know, I actually kind of like the simplistic packaging. And I think it just makes it look like nice and sleek. It feels very like a soft matte, like velvety type of feel. It feels really nice. I actually really like how this feels. And of course it's a sleeve here, so this is where the palette, and this is what the palette looks like. So again, it's the same thing as almost the box. So Tati Beauty, this time it's kind of like a copper color here. Same thing, it's raised, and it's on the bottom here it says Volume 1. So this is how the back looks like. Of course, we got the textures and stuff. So all right, so you get like a big mirror right here. Ooh. Here are the shadows right here. Like, ooh, they're actually really pretty. Okay, so again, I'm not hating, but the shadows are, you know, the shadows are really beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. They're gorgeous. And okay, I'm here for it. Oh, stupid Frankie. My dumbass over here just messing. I was just messing with the palette and I accidentally dug my finger. So I got the package a couple of days, well, like about a week ago. And I've just kind of been having it here to try it out on camera, but I just never got around to trying it. So now we're doing it. And as you can see, I still haven't even opened the blender fold either. So we're going to open these up in a little bit, but I'm just going to shut up and we're going to get started here. You already know that I always start with eyes first. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play with the eyeshadow first and then move on to face afterwards. So before we go ahead and get started here, you guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe. Before we go ahead and get started here, you guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down there. Go ahead and be part of the tribe, as well as make sure you guys hit that like and share button so that way we can bring in more people over here to the tribe so they can see this hot mess always be a constantly hot mess. So go ahead and start with priming the eyes. So I'm going to use this Milani eyeshadow primer, which is this one right here. I kind of been playing with this a little bit, and it's not bad. So Super Me. I didn't watch her. I kind of watched her video a little bit when she was talking about this palette and the idea behind it, but I didn't really finish the rest of it. So there's like the 6 colors and it's like different finishes. I believe you got your mattes right. Oh, duh, right here. Dumbass. You got the mattes here. You got the sequins here. You got metallics up here, and you got glitters. Which, if you guys already know, I do not like glitters at all. I hate pressed glitters. So it's different finishes. So it's 4 finishes. And then the shades are Memory, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, and Poet. Did you guys even see that? All right, so I'm going to take my round brush here from, of course, Doe Color. You guys know that I love Doe Color brushes. And I think I'm going to start with the shade right here called Soothe, which is this one right here. Nice, like, little caramelly brown. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to go for. I'm just going to go for it. So far, I like how that blends. It blends really nicely. I'm here for it. Okay, let's quickly talk here while we blend. Like, I know right now the whole world is like pretty scary and everything. And, you know, for me, I think for me what helps like cope or not cope, deal with situations is just like, I don't know, doing like a hobby. Like, I love doing makeup. But I also like to write. So I love writing. And I feel like it's definitely like my escape. So whenever like situations like are crazy or, you know, are stressful, I tend to turn to writing or doing makeup. And that kind of like helps me, you know, cope with things or deal with stuff. And I'm just thinking, like, if you guys ever need like to get away, like escape from the craziness of the world, you guys can come to my channel, watch my videos that I have, my crazy videos that I have, and you know, escape from reality a little bit. You know, I want my channel to be, you know, people to kind of just be here, relax, have a few laughs, you know, learn some makeup looks, and you know, just be a positive, you know, a positive energy here. And that's what I want my channel to be, is to be, you know, a lot of, you know, to be a lot of fun, and for people to kind of like come and, you know, watch and laugh and kind of be your distraction. You know what I mean? Or like your little safe place, I guess you can call it. So now that we got that shade established here on my eye, let's take this nice little small blending brush. This is from AOA. This is the 128, and I think I'm gonna dive in to Poet, which is this shade right here. So far I've used Soothe and Poet, which is the 2 mattes. Oh my god, pretty. Oh, that's pretty pigmented. Okay, work. Go ahead and kind of just blend this on the crease here. And if you guys enjoy my channel or my videos so far, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. You know, I always like to hear what everybody has to say about my channel, what I can do, what to improve, what to do better. Well, improve and do better is like the same thing. That's all I want to do on my channel, is kind of just grow along with you guys and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna go back with that dough color brush and take a little bit of that Soothe to kind of just blend out a little bit of that Poet color and slightly blend it. If you guys want to get these brushes, the dough color brushes and the Shop Mistake brushes, I'll put a link down below in the description box so that way you guys can check them out. They're actually really affordable brushes. So, oh yeah, that blends out so nicely. Ah! This palette, what, came out last year, and now I'm barely like getting it to try it out and stuff. Like, I think that's why I was very hesitant to like purchase it, because again, I was like, do I like need it? Do I really want it? Like, and of course I ended up buying because obviously we're doing a video on it, but you get what I mean, I'm pretty sure. So, all right, so this literally blended really nicely. Both of these colors so far. I'm here for it. Okay, so now we're gonna dive into another matte, and we're gonna take the black here of the palette, and we're gonna take the, what is this? Memory. I thought it said Mercury. Memory, which is this black right here. Oh, if you guys can see, there's Audrey Hepburn. Oh, hi, Queen. This little flat brush here from Dough Color, and we're gonna kind of just press it there. Wow. Not bad. And we're just gonna deepen the outer line. We're gonna create like a nice little smoky-ish eye. So that black is actually pretty intense. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay, that black here. Okay, I'm really here for that black. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that brush that we used that color Poet on, and we're just kind of just blending it together a little bit. I didn't pick up any product because there's still like product left over here, so I'm just gonna blend it with the leftover. I really am liking how this looks. Okay, this like nice like smoky effect eye. I'm here for it. Okay, so far the mattes that I've used have blended out perfectly, really nice. Like, look at this blend. Like, are we not here? Oh, oops, whatever. Are we like not here for it? Like, yo, like. All right, so I'm just gonna take this flat brush here. This is from AOA Studio. This is the 129, and I think I'm gonna dive into. Should I get a sequence? F it. Okay, so we're gonna add a sequence, and we're gonna take the shade right here of. We're going to take Mercury, but we're going to take the sequence for this one right here. Now remember, with these shades, with those sequence shades, they're kind of like matte, but they have like a reflex of glitter in them or sparkle in them that when you blend it out, they tend to kind of fall down. So normally the best application is just kind of just pat it instead of like blending it, like just pat, 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 pat. And I'm just gonna just like top it on top of that black. And we're just gonna take a taper blending brush here, and we're just gonna kind of just blend a little bit here. Using that same brush, I think I'm gonna dive into the Sequin Poet, which is this one right here, and using the other side of the brush, not the black side, the other side, but using the clean side. Again, I'm just gonna pat it on or pack it on, and then I'm just gonna kind of just pat it again, and this is gonna go like a little bit over the black. I actually like how that looks. You can kind of see the reflector a little bit. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do this, look at this in daylight. I mean, it is day, but it's a little bit cloudy. But you guys get the gist, like outside, I guess you could say outside lighting. Okay, but so far, I'm really digging how all this is coming out though. Like, this is looking really good. Oh, I can see the glitter. Oh, the little shimmery part. Well, I'm just gonna take this flat brush here from AOA Studio, the 131. And we are actually gonna dive into Story metallic version, which is this one right here. She said, if I remember correctly, that these metallic, if my mind serves me correctly, I believe that she did mention that the metallic shades, the little foil shades, that you can use them with a wet brush or you can use them with the dry brush. Whichever's to pleasing, but I'm too lazy to wet my brush, so we're just gonna try it dry. We're gonna go from there. We're just gonna kind of just pat it on there. That looks really pretty. Oh my god, did it rain and I didn't even notice? Let's dive into Story again with the wet brush. Oh yeah, with the wet application, it gives it a better effect. Because look at how that looks compared to dry. Like, look at that. Yo, okay, yeah. So I think this works best wet if you really want an impactful, like, color off of these. Let's go ahead and start doing the face because I feel like I've been bragging too much about the palette, but like, look at it. Like, look at it. Look at how like amazing this eye look looks. Like, yo, I'm really here for it. Let's jump into this blendful thing. So you guys can see, I haven't even opened it. It's been like a week and a half and I still haven't even opened this. I haven't even tried the palette until now. It's blendful. So both of the videos of Tati announcing the palette and talking about the Blendful here, I will go ahead and leave a links in the description box so that way you guys can go ahead and check it out. And that way you guys can kind of get more information than what I can provide for you in regards to both of these products. So if you guys haven't seen, these Blendfuls are actually like little like powder puffs kind of style. I use powder puffs a lot, mostly when I'm kind of like doing like makeup on people and stuff. So you kind of usually use like little cheapy ones here. Pretty familiar with powder puffs, and I'm kind of like, don't even want to open this. This is like so pretty. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like the bag that the puffs come in are like really pretty. It's like the bag is so pretty. Like, I don't even want to rip it. It's like nice and sleek and it looks really luxe. So anyways, and in the back, it just, yeah, it just gives you like instructions here on how to keep these clean. And no harsh lines, Exos Tati. Okay. So yeah, there was a lot of controversy going on with these about like how people started washing them and they started ripping, I guess. I don't know, but for $18, this shit better not rip. I don't want to open it. It's so pretty. I don't want to open it. Okay. We're doing this. I opened it. First things first is the baby Blendful, the little heart one. And ooh, they feel nice and soft. Ew. Everybody's saying that it feels soft. So this feels soft. It feels a little tough too. So it's not bad, but yeah. I think these ones like are the ones that you can kind of like flip over to kind of use like one side and the other, so that's pretty cool. Like, and now the big moment here is the big one here, and is that it? And here is the big guy right here, the big Blendful, the Blendful. So compared to my hand, there we go, like that. So it's pretty, almost as big as my hand. Feels very like nice and velvety. Like, ooh, it's okay. So again, it feels really nice, and this one I feel like is more softer, I mean flexible than compared to this, because this again feels a little bit more rougher and this feels a little bit more, but I think I can understand why, because I mean again, you're trying to like, as for me, one that uses powder puffs, I tend to kind of like for example, I tend to kind of like bend it like this and kind of just go in the middle and so and stuff like that. So I kind of just like mistreat the shit out of my mind. I can kind of see why it's like very like flimsy-ish, I guess you can say. So you can kind of like be able to like get it in and stuff like that. And all right, so we're gonna try this out. We're gonna use these, and yeah, they look so pretty, and I don't even want to ruin them, you guys. And I think you can use this to blend your primer. However, I'm very skeptical about using powder puffs as to kind of like put on my primer. So I'm just gonna put this primer normally on my face, like with my hands per usual. I've been doing this trick where I apply my primer and then I use a mattifying spray on my face, and then do my foundation and stuff. And I feel like that helps like my makeup last even longer. Little trick that I learned from Robert Walsh. If you guys don't know who Robert Walsh is, you guys need to check him out. He's like amazing. Let's get our Blendiful ready here. Should I use a little one or should I use a big one? Big one, oh, whatever. And we're gonna use our foundation. So use this to smooth the foundation. Oh, but I don't want to ruin it because it's so pretty. And we're just gonna so you could pat it on or smooth it, but I don't even know. Just gonna smooth it, I guess you can say. Like smooth it instead of patting, or I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try the smoothing method first, and then we're gonna pat towards, I don't know, in certain areas again, but. I feel like you can get the benefit of either smoothing it and patting. So I like the shape of this part right here because you can kind of get like little crevices here and stuff and be a little bit more detailed. I'm just going back and just patting everything together to make sure that I got everything nice and blended. Okay. All right, so let's do concealer. And again, this is another trick that I learned from Robert Walsh, that all you really need is kind of like a, oh, so stupid. This is how this is gonna work out because I have like, just gonna dot right here, like lightly dot. And then we're gonna just put 2 dots here. I did this method and honestly, I've been doing this for a few days now and it's just been gold. And it says to put 2 dots here and here, or I'm sorry, a dot right here and 2 dots like right here, and just kind of blend it first. Like don't even move it or anything, just like kind of just pat it in the same area until it's like blended. And then you kind of just start bringing it. And I know I should be using the Blendiful, but then I start messing with my finger. I'm so weird. Okay, not gonna lie. Normally I use this method and I do my concealer like this. And normally I use like my beauty blender, or like, I'm sorry, not my beauty blender, like my beauty sponge here. And I do get a nice reflection, but I think using this, it gave me like an even fuller coverage. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that compared to this hot mess. Between my finger and the puff, like, it's like, everything is like blending out really good. Like, look at that. I do feel like all this, like the puff is really giving me a even fuller coverage than normally when I use this. Okay, Tati Queen, I see you, girl. Work. Anyways, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star powder to set my under eye. Now, you can use this to bake. I used to bake my eye all the time, but then I realized my eye was getting, like my eyes started to become very sensitive. Ever since I stopped baking, like my eyes feel so much better now. They don't feel as weird and crazy, or doing heavy layers of like anything. Basically Instagram makeup, heavy layers of stuff. And I feel like my face has been lasting so much better. And like, yeah, I don't know. I've been really liking how my makeup process is now. So I'm just gonna take my Magic Star powder, which I poured a little bit right here, and I did put some on my puff, and I feel like that's a lot. So if you have a lot, just, I don't know, like palm of your hand, just pat it on there and it takes off the excess. And then we're just gonna lightly pat it under the eye. And again, we're just setting. I'm not baking my eye. We're just setting. I'm just gonna set the eye here real quick. Yo, my makeup. Whoa, where is she? Oh my God. Okay. My makeup has never looked this good. Okay, work. Anyways, so pat the nose a little bit. So normally I grab a big fluffy brush, just grab a little bit of powder, and I just lightly dust it all over my face just to kind of like set everything a little bit and then just call it a day. But for the sake of the video, we're gonna use the entire powder puff because I think you can also set the face for it. So we're gonna do that. Again, we're not baking, we're just setting the face. Yo. I'm using products that I use all the time that I know work really good and for me and everything. So I feel like this is really like making them even so much better. So I'm here for it. Now I think you can contour with these, but I feel like, I mean, am I really gonna use like a powder contour to do like my thing? You can see I haven't really done that big of a damage on it. I think I've only used foundation, concealer, and powder on just this one area, and that's pretty much it. I feel like I haven't really like done like big damage to it. So okay, yeah, that's not gonna work out. So we're just gonna take my regular method that Right, so I had to do the rest of my face off camera because the rest that I was gonna use was just like a lot of powder products, which is of course my bronzer, blush, yeah, and then obviously I did my brows off camera. So yeah, go back with the palette and finish this eye look. So yeah, using a nice little smudge brush here. This is from Moda Pro. This is from Moda. Is it Moda Pro or Moda Pro? Wait. Moda Pro, that's right. This is the smudger brush, the BMX 4020. They're gonna watch this video and they're gonna be like, what is wrong with him? I'm gonna take a little bit of this memory shade, which is the black. And now I'm gonna take a small little tapered brush here, and I'm gonna take the shade Poet. I'm just gonna lightly pick it up here, and we're gonna just smoke out that black a little bit here and blend it in with that color, the Poet color. Damn, my eyes look bigger. So now I'm just gonna take this AOA Studio E129, the small little flat brush here. It's more a little detailed-ish. And we're actually gonna take Aura, which is this one right here. That's what we're gonna do. Had it on there, that's really pretty. I actually really like how that looks. It kind of like looks really nice on the eyes. My eyes look more whiter than anything. Let me go ahead and kind of just put that a little bit on the inner corner too. Yo, okay, I've never been so shook by an eye look before. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner and then put my lashes, put my highlighter and my lipstick, and then I will be right back with the finished look. So stay tuned, you guys. All right, guys, and there you have it. This is the look, the final look that we did using Tati Beauty's Textured Neutrals palette. I'm really shook by this, by this look. Like, yo, like no joke. This eye look looks amazing, and I'm like, I'm really liking it a lot. Like, honestly, Like, my eye look just looks so amazing. Like, the blend is real. Like, everything just blended all together. Like, it doesn't look bad. It looks really good. Like, all in all, like, how do we like it? Like, are we liking my look? Like, okay, so my face looks really good. Yo, this whole video has, like, got me shook. Like, who am I? Let's start with the eyeshadow palette. The Tati Beauty eyeshadow, or I'm sorry, Texture Neutrals volume 1. I want to see what she comes. Okay, so this is a volume 1. So that means she's going to come out with another Texture Neutrals volume 2. I kind of want to see how that's going to play out. Like, how is that going to look? Like, I'm intrigued. Like, I was going to call it Monterey. Why do I keep trying to call it a different name? It's called Memory. Memory is really good. So far the mattes are really good. Poet, Soothe, Memory have blended really beautifully. The sequences are okay in the palette. I feel like for these, yeah, you kind of have to do like a pressing motion, but I feel like for those, maybe you might want to use like a more flatter brush, like something like this, and than like a flat, fluffy brush. Look, if you guys can see that, they have like a nice glittery effect. These sequences, so they're really nice too. But I don't know, maybe it's just the way that I use like the different I can kind of see the little shimmers on them, but maybe it probably was the brush, but I don't know. Metallics on here are really nice. So far I've only used 3, which is these ones, this one, or I'm sorry, these 2 right here. And they're really nice, so I actually really like it. And I think these perform better wet. And I feel like it definitely like enhanced the eye look more nicely. And I feel like that one applies better wet. So, and then again, Aura, I feel like literally under the eye opened my eye so much. Like, I didn't even use eyeliner. I mean, I used eyeliner on the top just because. But for like the bottom, I didn't even put any like eyeliner on the bottom on my waterline. Literally, it opened up my eye. Like, all in all, like, this whole palette is really nice. And it's good because, again, Tati's a beauty reviewer. She tries on a lot of makeup, so I'm pretty sure she knew what she wanted in her palette and textures and stuff like that. So obviously she didn't want anything lackluster, and she accomplished that with that palette. So I do recommend that palette. All in all, the Blendiful here, I didn't try the little one. Maybe later on, and then maybe for like a next look that I do or whatever, I'll try the little one. So I kind of just will put that back in the baggie. Blendiful here. Honestly, I actually really like it. You know, it's a nice, good puff. I feel like if you're really, if you want to try powder puffs, I feel like this is a really good one. Again, I like that it's pretty nice and flexible compared to other powder puffs. Because definitely you can kind of like fold it and be able to get like in the crevices here and everything. And yeah, I feel like this is really good way to kind of like apply your foundation. Next time I'll try like cream products, like cream concealer, cream bronzer, cream concealer. But all in all, I feel like this is a really good buy. So $18 is a little bit up there in price, but if you really think about it, I mean, it's $9 and you're getting 2 of them, one small one and one big one. So I guess it's not bad. I'm gonna have to see how it is when I wash it, because I heard that these rip. So I have to try it out when I wash it. And yeah, it looks pretty clean-ish to me. Then again, I kind of just used only the top corner of it. I didn't really use the whole thing. Cause it's like my whole face looks really good. You guys, I'm still like shook by how crazy my whole face looks. Leave me your thoughts. Leave me your comments down below. What do you guys think about this whole entire look? Like, are we here for it? Like, all in all, Tati Beauty, I say it's a really good checkout. I'm going to go ahead and link down below to the website so you guys can check them out. As again, leave me your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of today's video. Like, are we here for it? Like, do we try Tati Beauty? Should we? Should we not? Like, I don't know, leave me your comments down below. And also, you guys, the ones that have tried Tati Beauty and have the palette and the Blurful, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you guys like it. Or do you guys enjoy it? Like, are you guys were shook when you first tried it as how I was? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down there. Go ahead and be part of the tribe, as well as make sure you guys hit that like and share button so that way we can bring in more people over here to the tribe so they can see this hot mess always be shook and still be a hot mess. So leave me your suggestions in the comments below and let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. I would be happy to comply. Now, it doesn't have to be makeup. It can be literally anything. I'm thinking about doing like a taco mukbang, or like, yeah, try like doing a taco video where I try different tacos and with salsa. I'm not really a big salsa person. So. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.